This week on Ole Timer's E-Race Craze.
Practice, I think there will be 2 or 3 practice sessions, and qualifying for Russia for the weekly race. So we're going to go ahead and go through all of these and see what we can do, see if we can get ourselves a pretty decent position. I'm going to go ahead. I have a couple of presets on my setups because I just finished Russia on my career. So I'm going to go ahead and go in and let's go ahead and get the car set up. I'm going to go with my earlier. I try to make my career car like my multi, so that I can and let me confirm that we're in there. It is okay. I've got some gloves to put on. It's going to get sweaty here. I've got the fans running. I got a haptic vest the other day, and I ended up getting an analog converter with a volume control on it, and I'm telling you right now, it changes everything. I mean, you're there.
The forecast is good for this session. Dry weather all the way.
Well, let's go ahead and get on the track. Let's just check it out, get the tires warmed up. And this track here, third gear is a big gear for the turns, except for this one here. This is 2. I gotta get my tires warmed up here. Or at least that's what I say. Probably gotta race a little better. There we go. Get some speed up here, and I'm running just in the standard fuel mode and just medium. Oh, I think we get faster than that. Just 200. Now this is where like I said, I can make up some time. If I'm running on somebody's tail and I come into that turn, then I can normally get a decent pass as long as I take the line and they don't try to wreck me when I get the line. You know, good thing we got practice. So where are we sitting? We got to be first. And why? And how do we win? We win in glorious one-sided fashion. There we go. Oh man, we got pushed down to third. We can't have that. There we go, fast lap. That's what we like. Remember, second's first loser. And this track is not very... shit. Okay, well, it's okay. No, not to take that corner again like that. I think I'll take that in 4th. There we go. Get a little heat in the tires, a little bit of traction. Where are we sitting? About 700s. Okay, and again, you know, I'm just playing in the standard fuel mode and just medium ERS. Now, I use and stay in medium ERS because when you're racing, those are the two options that you get. You get medium and overtake. Now, in practice, you can go none. You can go none, medium.
Okay, just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
And when Jack talks, Jack's the engineer for the race. I try to let him speak because, I mean, he gives good information, especially for you new guys out there, gals. He does give you some good information about your car. And as you can see, this is what he was talking about on your MFD, where I can bring up the temperatures of the motors, the tires, the brakes, the carcass. Let's see if we can catch this guy. Yeah, we'll give a little bit of overtake here and see if we can catch up to him. See what the rear end of his car looks like. Whoa! Yeah. See, we had discussed this earlier in one of our podcasts, that if you're going to use ERS on that backstretch like that, you got to be careful because that turn comes up on you quick. And you can see I lost a second and a half. We're going to go ahead and let's see what we can do about catching this guy. Going to get his slipstream a little bit. Aha! He knows! Bye-bye. Okay, there we go. We up 2 miles an hour on the speed trap. Don't ask me why I didn't go in 8th. Not sure. I was just looking at other stuff. This turn here, you can get a lot of time. You can save a lot of time. Okay, I'm going to overtake again with the DRS activated. And let's see. So I'm coming up on this turn. I didn't get a chance to see top speed, but I would think pretty close to 205 miles an hour, all within just feet of being able to take that turn without hitting the wall. Okay, we're going to go ahead and come on. Ah, there we go. Let's see if we can drop it down even more. Almost dropped that a second. 9/10. We're going to go ahead and...
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Now, one of the things that I do that helps me, especially when you're on the track and the start, is I won't just follow this line all the time. I'll do my best to see how I can come into a turn if I got somebody coming in on it, and I practice that.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Here we go. Let's do a little overtake. There we are. I'm going to turn off my overtake. Okay, let's go ahead and do the pit. I think we got to be down like 37 miles an hour. I'm not sure where we are in the pit, so let's see. Okay. Well, it'll be easy getting in. A long way to go getting out, though. Tires don't look too bad. Cool me off a little bit. Okay, let's go on in here, and I'm going to go ahead and do all of the programs. I normally do anyway. I like it because I get the points, and then they'll actually, I don't know if they help you at the end of this, but it's always good to get this.
Fastest lap is a 1 minute 39.3.
Let's see if we can do better than that. Okay, so this one here, this is going to be on hard tires. This is just so that you get to know the track a little bit. And you'll actually notice.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
Okay, here we go. Let's go play.
DRS zone is coming up. Get ready to open it. Distance is on your MFD.
So again, this monitors how you take the turns, if you're in the right line, if you've got the right speed. And we'll just stay behind them a little bit. Remember when you talk, you know, here I am, I'm forgetting I'm in this program. I was telling you about how I practice coming into a turn, and then I'm getting into this stuff. Like I said, they're going to be doing all the weekly stuff, and then the career mode will be coming up, and we're going to be building the team. It'll be People to Chase E-Racing is the name of the team. Okay.
That's looking good. Now it's
that ain't looking good.
You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain good corners together.
So that's what we're going to do. Let's see if we can chain some corners together. And again, we're on hard tires, so you gotta be careful. You don't have the grip. They last longer, but you don't have the grip that you need to get around some of these turns at some of the speeds that you would like to be at. But you compensate for it. But if you can get them on the hard tires, if you can get this program right on the hard tires, I'll tell you, when you're going through this, you'll notice as we start getting into some of the other programs, and then eventually we'll be into the qualifier, and that's on the soft tires. Man, I'm telling you, the amount of traction that you get compared to where you are with the hard tires, it's actually pretty impressive. Okay, this is a better lap, obviously. Okay. I saw somebody up there. Let's see if we can catch him. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
You obviously have a really good understanding of this circuit. Okay, we can take you this lap.
I'm gonna go ahead and pit. How much time we got? We've got 9 minutes in this practice session. Now you know you're gaining on somebody because their identifier, as you gain, wow, hey, now that is enough. Man, now you got me all messed up. Well, I don't think so.
You're nearly out of fuel, almost out of fuel.
I'm also out of patience with this guy. Yeah, we'll remember old Cuffman there.
Come in this lap, please. Box this lap.
Here we go. Now we'll come into the pits. Now remember, I ride with the pit assist off. So I've got to be below 37 miles an hour. Ah, hey, there's that.
When driving with the pit assist disabled, you'll need to be mindful of your speed when entering the pit lane.
And as he goes by,
if you hit the limiter line too fast, you'll pick up a penalty. Watch the on-screen prompts that show your target speed and distance to the limiter line.
So let's look at the turns where I have issues. Okay, turn 17. I was in the optimal position for the turn, but I was only 79 miles an hour. So, and that's I think the second to the last turn, yeah. Okay, well, we'll come back and work on that. Let's go now into our
fastest lap is a 1:39.3.
Okay, the 1:39.3, that's going to get better because that was on hard tires. So let's do some tire management. We got 6 minutes left in this practice session. That should be enough to get us around here. Oh, they're saying there's not enough time in the session to complete the practice. So let's do this. Let's just go out, put a few laps on the track. Got to practice. Okay, this is turn 17. This is where we had our problems. Okay, let's see if we can catch this guy. Let's do a little bit of streamlining him. See if I can gain on him. Also, I get some pretty decent speeds. Oh, there we go. Oh, heck, man. We're 6 miles an hour up from our first track. Now watch, I can gain on him even though I'm not going to be able to pass him. Woo! Whoa! Bad time to be sneezing. Okay, and this is where I'm going to show you where I practice. See, I don't just necessarily take the line all the time because most of the time if you're going to pass, at least for me, it's in these turns. What do we got? 2.5 minutes. See, now just that little bit, I was 100th under the best lap, and I had to let up just a little bit. Now that was a better lap. If I think I saw me at like almost 90, 79. Okay, what do we got? A minute and a half? Let's go ahead and...
There's static over the radio. Say again. Understood. Stopping this lap.
I don't know, my turning hard right. I don't know if I got like a Tyrannosaurus Rex arm on the left or something, but sometimes it's difficult to get all the way to the left. Okay, so 4th and 5th. Fourth on that last. And Sweet Tea, the team engineer, we are getting ready to work on our branding, our logo. And she is doing that as we speak. And then we'll have some hats and some shirts made up so that when we're racing, we'll have our... Okay, then not too bad. Okay, push me in, guys. Okay, so right now we're sitting first after this first practice session. That's what we like. Okay, so we're going to advance to the next practice.
This test is all about tyre management. Try to control the slip through each corner and take extra care putting the power down at the apex.
Okay, here we go. Now, I've got to keep the tires in the green and in the blue, whatever it is, and I got to stay in the green on my lap time to make it a good lap. Okay, so there we're 7 miles an hour under. There we go. Okay, but if you look, whoa, yeah, that didn't go well. Let's see, I got to get that up in the green. I've got 3 seconds to work with. That wasn't so good. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. It's okay. And I'm not sure, but I think I've gotten bitten by that corner a couple times already on these practice sessions. Okay, let's see. 79. Nah, I don't think I was much better than that.
Pace is within the target range, but we were harder than expected on the tyres that lap.
I know. Here we go. Okay, well, at least we're over the 200 mile an hour mark. Okay, we are in optimal range, or were. I still got the 3 seconds. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that even felt good. That even felt good on the turn. And then the drag reduction system, or the DRS, that opens up the back wing to allow air through and reduces drag and gives you about I see 5 mile an hour increase if I'm using overtake, DRS, and in a rich fuel mode. Okay, they like that.
Good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Okay, so that was okay. I mean, we got some optimal data. We know we can save the tires. Now, the other one here, the fuel management. This is where I have my problems with all the time. Very seldom do I get it on the first lap. But we're gonna give it a heck of a shot. Okay, this is fuel management. We're going to be sitting on medium tires, 3 laps.
If you want to know specific information or make certain changes to the car during a pit stop, you can tell me what you want over the radio. Press and hold the radio button to activate the system, and you can either speak the command or select it manually from the radio screen that will appear on the multifunction display. While the radio is active, cycle through command groups with the MFD button.
Now, I don't use the voice command because constantly, there must be static or this or that. It actually starts pissing you off.
We're testing fuel management here, so try to lift and coast going into the corners. Don't be too aggressive on the power, but remember, you still have to beat the minimum lap time.
He said, "Here." Sound like a New Yorker. Okay, so I've got time in. I'll let up on the gas a little bit here. If you coast, if you upshift early, coast into the turn. I mean, I'm doing good. I'm a minute, going to be two seconds to the good on time. And if you look, you can see. Okay, now. Let's see if he's going to mess us up here. He sure as heck ain't going very fast. It's okay. We'll take him out. Not crash him, but I mean, we'll get past him here in a second. I went ahead and activated. Oh, no, it's not going to let me. Bye-bye! It's my line. I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Now, he tried to take the line, but no. It's my line. Nope. You know, and that's all well and good, though, when I say I'm taking the line, but my gosh, man, something like that, 200 miles an hour, you hit the wall.
But there's still more to find. Keep at it.
My time is good. I'm a minute plus, or second plus. I took that in 5th, which is normally. But again, I'm trying to get as much of this fuel savings. Now, on some of these races, you actually start out with -2 or even 3 laps. The most I've seen has been 7 laps. That when you started, you were 7 laps short of being able to win or finish the race just, you know, through gas mileage. and it teaches you how to gain those mileage, and it can be done, especially when you're racing by yourself. You don't have a bunch of guys you're racing. You know, you can. I put the mixture to lean. Okay, right now, unless we screw it up on this. There we go, optimal.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Yeah, I'm seeing it cloud up a little bit.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Well, fuel me up. Where are we at? 11 minutes. Okay, let's do the ERS management. You know what? And I'm going to do a drive out. You got to practice.
Car settings screen on your multi-function display will allow you to change various settings as you drive. Open the display with the MFD button. You can then navigate up and down to the setting you want to change.
Yeah, I always let Jack talk. Again, you know, and these videos and these podcasts and these things that we're doing, they're for...
Best lap so far is a 1:38.6.
And we do that so that the newcomers and the older, and that's our demographics that we're working on, is the older folks such as myself that want to get involved in this, and we're just doing our best to show you how to manage through the game, because it's a lot of fun. Once you start getting into it, I mean, I started out, I was in full manual or full automatic mode, full brake assist.
We're top of the speed trap, 200.5 miles per hour.
That's what we like. So now, I don't know what assist. I don't think I have any assist on. So everything that I'm doing is exactly like the car. So let's do a drive out, because you want to do the drive out.
When you're ready, let's go.
So that you can practice getting in and out of the pit. Now me, I have to actually use, there's a pit limiter on my wheel, so that when I get to this light, and you gotta stay, you can't go past that white line, or you get a penalty. Okay, so I've got plenty of energy stored. I'm at 50% right now. I'm almost, yeah, I hit it second to the good. Now I'm going to show you some of the things that I use the ERS for. I mean, we're optimal. I mean, this one you can get. But if you got a turn that you really got to slow down at, you know, such as, I'm going to go ahead and what that does, it gives you a good boost of energy. When we get to the Netherlands and a couple of those other tracks, you come into these hairpins. You come into these hairpins, so you slow down to 40, 50 miles an hour, and you're going uphill. Okay, so we did pretty good on this.
Okay, test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Now I'm going to go ahead and just race. Okay, there we go. 2:05.9, and we like that. And I can actually I bet you I can get that up to 2:08. Now I have a force feedback wheel. I use the Thrustmaster 300 with the F1 wheel. And I am so pleased with this thing. And it is so responsive. I do pretty much 100% on the feedback. So that, you know, I'm getting the closest that I can get to the real thing. See, I play for the experience. I like to be immersed in the game. I mean, you know, I'm going to be 56 here soon. Always wanted to race. Never got an opportunity. Was always part of racing, but never got a chance to race. So this, for me, this satisfies it. I'm going down to rich on the fuel. Let's just tear this up. Ha ha ha! I told you we were going to be able to get higher. We got 208 there. Okay,
just want to remind you to keep an eye on your tyre temperatures, which you can do on the temperature panel of the MFD. We monitor carcass temperature and surface temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
now I can see, because all my racing is done in the cockpit view. I don't do any of the outside stuff. So I can see on my wheel, I can see my tire temperatures.
Box this lap, please. Box this lap.
Hell, I ain't boxing this lap. I've got us a good lap going here. Wow! Woo! That came up fast. How'd we do? Ah! Yes!
1 minute 37.1.
Yeah, it's gonna rain, I'm telling you. Let's get this qualifying out of the way before it rains.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
And then it stays on hot lap. Here we go. This is a qualifying run. There we go. Race, baby. Race. Yeah, I think that rain's coming. What's that? Ah, we got first sector. We got the second sector a couple of times. There we go. See, we're on the soft tires too, man. They really stick to the track. Okay. For me, this is the trickiest part of the whole track. But if you do it right, man, it feels good. You get some good time. Now, me and that wall, we've had some intimate moments.
Program complete. Well done.
Yes!
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can talk you through the numbers.
Okay. Oh my gosh, so we dropped by 3 seconds. So we've dropped nearly 5 seconds since we started practice. Now that's good. Okay, and let's advance to qualifying. Hey guys, and while we got a second here, remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. What else? We got Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. Obviously, that's what we're on here. Peabody Chase E-Racing. It's the handle on all of our social media. And we're going to go ahead and go to the track. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. It's going very fast, very fast, very fast. There we go. Heck, I don't know if I'm going to beat our best qualifying time. I'm going to work on it. There we go. We may. There we go. Man, if we can keep this up, we're going to, it'd be hard pressed to catch us.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Come on, we need, whoa, remember I told you, I've been intimate with that wall. Come on now, come on, don't lose it now, don't lose it now. Yes! Yes!
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Well, I think that's going to do it. We'll get inside, we'll talk a little bit about what we have. And then that'll be end of practice and qualifying for the weekly race in Russia. Okay, so I just don't think they're gonna be able to catch us. I'm gonna speed this up. We'll know here in a second if somebody beats us. Ain't looking good. No. Great. So we stayed first. Yeah, got ourselves a few points there. Okay. So at this point here, I believe we're set for the race. The race will be either Friday or Saturday. And if I crash or something like that, I'll do a mulligan and catch another race. But let's see where we're at here. Okay. Well, 134.8. I mean, I still got to drop 5 seconds to be playing with the big boys. But you know, there are some turns up here that I can definitely drop a second or two. So they're at 129.3 is their highest. Ours is 134.8. So I mean, it's manageable. It really is. So okay, well, we are set up for this weekend's race. Again, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, People to Chase E-Racing, or at People to Chase. Thank you for sticking around with us, and we're going to enjoy this. You know, we're going to have a good time. I can't wait till we start our new season, and we're really going to have a good time with that. But hey, y'all, thank you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching Old Timers E-Race Craze. Like us, share us and follow us on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook and YouTube. And don't forget to always strive to win in glorious one-sided fashion.